Look at those clouds, are so cool today. So cool, guys. It looks so clean. I love those shots. If you want, I can take at 14 millimeters. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're having a beautiful day and that you're ready because today we're shooting in Los Angeles. I literally made it to one of the most iconic spots. I wasn't sure what or where I was gonna shoot, and I thought, let's go back to the iconic spots. I'm gonna shoot with two lenses. I'm not sure which one yet, the most, 50 and 14 millimeters. So I'm gonna take the backpack, I'm gonna take you on POV style, and it's super harsh light, very difficult conditions. I would say not everything's gonna look pretty. We're gonna have to work our compositions and our stories and everything. So if you're ready, let's get started. Let's see what we can do in a different place for once. Woo! All right, this is gonna be fun. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is literally shoot a palm tree because, you know, when you're in Chicago, you don't see many of those. So let's go 50 millimeter palm tree shot. Absolutely nothing, but I'm just happy I have that in my camera now. Oh, look at those shoes over there. That's pretty cool. Some people are arguing in that building. You can hear them. This is fun. Okay, so I'm at 50 millimeter right now. I'm just gonna warm up a little bit and see what it looks like. I might try with the 14. I was like looking through the 50, but like that like kind of building right there. Whoops, I'm hitting a cable. Kind of looks funny on the 14 millimeter. It's like ultra wide. I wish you could put a polarizing filter on those 14 millimeter, but I think you would have a lot of chromatic problems where like parts of the images are darker than the others. It's so wide. That's one of the downside of polarizers, is that on ultra wide you always have the sky darker on one side than the other. And actually some VND, so variable ND filter, actually have real problems with that when you're shooting wide angle. So gotta be careful with some of the filters when you're using them. That's a terrible photo. Can we well, off to a great start, guys. This is a fun frame. I think we're gonna get a little closer. It's gonna look good. I don't know where people are because there's absolutely no one out there right now, but those frames are just so clean. These are more like for the vibe, you know, more than anything else. I'm shooting at high aperture, like f4, because there's no point when you're doing shots like that to actually shoot it at a very low aperture. So you want to keep it fairly high to get more in focus. I don't know if you guys watch Evan Rand, but he's really good usually with like patterns and using details and stuff. That's something I always appreciate. I'm not necessarily the king like that, so it's always good to actually work on what you're not the best at sometimes if you want to expand. So let's try something. That's okay. Well, we're gonna go towards an area with a lot more people also, because this is kind of very quiet here. I don't know where all the people are. You have so many people on the driving on the highways, and then you have no one walking around. But it's so much wider. Look how much we can fit in that frame. Crazy. Wow. Let's say someone walks by here, which looks very unlikely right now in California, in Los Angeles, but and you get that frame. That's dope. It's dope. It's such a clean frame. It's amazing. Love it. Alright, some shots through that. Oh, look at that, guys. I think that's kind of cool.
we get like the first plants totally out of focus. And I'm shooting a 1-2, it's probably overkill, but we get the first plants out of focus and then the palm trees. I don't know. Let's continue a little bit this way. Maybe there's something. Oh, this looks very LA. Look at that. All the palm tree road going up a little bit. That little blue hotel thing. That's a 7200 shot right there, guys. Look, we're gonna try where's the Super 35? Well, if we zoom in that shot, we can clearly see it can be a good 7200 shot. Or even with someone crossing right there would be nice. But there's no one, so I like those clean frames. Oh, someone's crossing. No, the car. Oh, I kind of got it. Yeah, that kind of worked. It wasn't perfect, but it worked enough. Ah, that's cool, I'm happy. Okay, I got one. Another palm tree shot. Whew. All right, this is actually an interesting frame. I don't know if you noticed, but when the guy gets in, like it's closing the light. Ooh, he's going in with the bike. Okay, if we like zoom in massively and play with the contrast, I think that can make for a really cool shot. And here we've got a funny building. Which looks cool too. I wonder, like, guys, what do you think? Like, what would you shoot actually if you came to LA? I'm kind of curious. Oh, okay, we can get the same shot maybe with the subject this time. Oh, I don't know if I got her. Should have moved to tracking. I got her, but not the right movement. Those two guys with the rackets are coming. Oh, that might be cool. Oh yeah, I like that. Those two guys, that's cool. I'm gonna wait maybe for the guy to come back out of that market. Oh, let's cross. Oops. Oh. And this is how you lose your sunglasses and scratch them. Oh, I love it. I didn't see that. Remove my sunglasses, I see everything better now. Look at that, the blue frame right there. Oh yeah, oh, I love that shot. Looks dope. Freaking love it. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't stay just by the beach. There's a lot more to work with here, especially when you don't have a subject, when you don't have portrait, you know. Okay, so that's a good one, but look at that, like with the dark background, light on hitting on the side. It's cool. I need a friend for photos. Who's in LA? Who wants to go shoot? Oh, that would be cool. Boom. I'm gonna stop the burst. All right, someone's going again. Yay! So cool, guys. It looks so clean. I love those shots. They're just like visually pleasing because there isn't much in the photo, you know. It's like negative space, some good light, the subject moving. I love those shots. Is that a 14mm shot? Let's try. Oh, dude, look, with someone here, that would be sick. Whoa, trippy. Oh, you gotta shoot here with a friend at 14. Oh my god, it's so funny. I remember I actually went to the airport to go to Polynesia, and I went, there is like a workout place here, and I literally went here. It's hilarious. Oh, that frame is so clean too. I always love taking photos of people with phones. It just shows you how much you are in the metaverse or in the digital world. It's like so drastic when you see it. Dude, another clean frame. Alright, let's continue a little bit that way, and then we're gonna turn right. Go back towards the pier. This is fun. I'm having fun. I really guys, I really had a lot of problem getting started. Like, not motivation, like, I don't know, it's really like you need to ramp up a little bit, and once you get warm it gets a lot easier, and I had problem getting there. Oh, I don't know what they're doing here. It's pretty cool. Like looking at videos on how to make stuff. There's some good murals here, and that car wash looks cool. Let's try to get it with a 14 here. Like that lady is going for the car wash. That's actually a fun frame. Oh, I actually like that one. This is kind of funny. This is interesting. I don't know if you guys can see. I'm gonna crop it and you'll see better what I was looking at. We're having some really interesting cloud formation happening right now. Look in the sky over there. It's like wavy. It's really good looking. I wonder like how to shoot that. I almost wonder if it's that easier with a phone sometimes. It's fun. Look at the guy walking at the back of his car. Right. So funny. I'm just walking, and there's those surfers that are popping through over there with a really yellow board, and I think I'm way too far for the shots, but maybe we can get the surfers getting in the water with the reflection on the sand. That can be cool. You see, we've got massive reflection happening there. That's pretty sick. Oh yeah, that looks, guys, that looks so good with the reflection and the light. At sunset, it's gonna be really good in my opinion. Whoop, it's so funny, it's so reflective. You know, it makes it almost like those salt flakes. Oh, let's continue. We're gonna go on the Navy Pier over there. Woo! We made it to the pier. I saved you the long walk, guys. And look at those clouds, are so cool today. That looks great. It's kind of fun. You can do like some kind of, I mean, this is like such a classic spot. You know, like people do a long exposure up there until the pillars. You've got that. There's a lot that has been shot. Like, I don't think I'll invent any single thing here, but all my shots will be unique in their own way. But what's funny is if I get like that train going up, and then I get it while the train is at the top with the flag and just the sky. I think that can look cool. And guys, I wanted to say something, like I really appreciate you watching. I'll let you know a little secret here. It's actually very uncomfortable for me sometimes to do those POVs because I share with you pretty much 90% of what I shoot, or 80%, and it's actually really, you gotta put yourself out there, you know, showing all the failed shots, etc. It's so easy for people to, you know, filter everything and only show the best, and you wanna pretend that, wow, I can take the best photos in 2 seconds, but no, actually I'm showing you the whole process, and there's a lot of terrible photos going in the pile. So I really appreciate you watching. And also I think it's important to keep that real, you know, for people, so that we understand that life is not perfect, you know, like out of the great shots we need to take a lot of bad ones. All right, train's going up. I changed my frame for this one. Let's see, I don't know if it's the best though. No, we don't see the cars almost. Yeah, no, that didn't work. Actually, the other frame was better. Okay, we're gonna go up and see what we can do from up there. I don't even remember what it looks like. So, fun stuff. Woo! All right, we are playing around. Okay, we're on the pier. I don't know, I'm just gonna get that lady, like, look out with the horizon. That looks cool. Even the hat looks cool. Let's see if we can do something. Kind of like that. We'll see what it looks like on the big screen, because sometimes it looks good here, but terrible after. Or sometimes the contrary, you know. Fisherman. I wonder if we can get a little more creative when it comes to that shot. Maybe not yet. If you want, I can take at 14mm. If you make the smoke while you're there, it's gonna look absolutely dope. Right. 1, 2, 3. It's funny. Can you push it out towards me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Boom. 1 sec. Let's try with that one. No.
Oh, you're really big. Well, I'm just married. I don't have to worry.
Oh, those are fire.
Oops, 1 sec. That's cool.
Aww,
Those are hard.
those are cute.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You guys look cute.
Thank you.
I'll send them to you.
Thank you very much,
Awesome.
brother.
Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome.
Those are awesome. Thank you.
Have a good day, guys. Whew, tough shoots. When you don't know a place, it's always exploring, but it's fun also. You know, you're trying something else. You really gotta not take yourself too seriously and or not overthink it. Now, when I'm shooting those videos, it's actually very difficult because most of the time I get a little self-conscious. I'm like, oh, but I want to take good photos. But I try not to cut anything, meaning you guys see how it's being done. You can see that it's not that, in a way, you know, it's not perfect. I take a lot of bad photos and then the good one makes it. If you look at just the Instagram feed, you might be like, oh, everything's perfect. No, reality is not. And that's why I love that format, and maybe you do too. Now, the podcast is rebooting very soon, so make sure you subscribe to the podcast, PLT Lambert, on your favorite podcasting app. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next episode. Yeah, there's Alex who is coming up right now, and we're gonna go shoot sunset. Different spot, different episodes. See you soon.